In this video, we will discuss why we need a plan in Agile, what is a roadmap, and what's the difference between a roadmap and a release plan. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Vibhor. I am an executive Agile and leadership coach based in Toronto, Canada. And this is the second video in an ongoing series where I am trying to simplify the process to plan an Agile product, starting with the product vision, followed by product roadmap, release plan, finally learning how to create product backlogs full of effective user stories. This video is part 1 of roadmaps. Let's get started. So why do we need long-range planning in Agile? Now, when I talk about roadmaps in Agile gatherings or to Agile community in general, sometimes people come to me and argue that in Agile, we do not believe in long-range detailed planning and that we let things emerge and evolve. And to that, I say, you're right, but not entirely. I agree that there are cases where things are highly dynamic in nature, cases where long-range planning doesn't make any sense. For example, companies where the product line is based entirely on experimentation and evolutionary work, where the output of the first iteration could radically adjust what they plan in the second iteration. There are many startups which would want to pivot and shift directions from sprint to sprint while trying out new stuff and see what works and what doesn't work. In such cases, long-range planning doesn't make sense. But there are other companies where the product line is highly regulated and bounded by government rules and rules set by other legal authorities. Financial and food are examples of such regulated industries where long-range planning makes absolute sense. In such companies, questions like, what am I going to get? When am I going to get it? And what is it going to cost me are a lot common than you might expect. Also, if you closely look at Agile Manifesto, you won't find anything that says that we shouldn't plan. Of course, in Agile, we value responding to change, but this doesn't mean that we cannot plan. It simply means that we should adapt our plans to changing circumstances. We should not use our plans as an excuse to resist change. If there is a change in the market conditions or other circumstances, then we should be able to pivot and change our plans. So Agile doesn't say don't plan, it just says don't plan ahead of yourself. And don't get so attached to your plan that you refuse to respond to change. With that said, there are 5 levels of planning in Agile. Starting at the portfolio level, we have our vision, followed by roadmaps at the product level, and release plan at the release level. We've already discussed what a product vision is and how to create one in the previous video. Link is in the description if you want to check it out. Next, what is a roadmap? You'll be shocked if I tell you how many people I worked with before didn't know what a product roadmap is. So let's quickly have a look at what roadmaps are with the help of an analogy. Let's say you want to go from Toronto to Vancouver via road. As a professional navigator, you quickly take your phone out, open Google Maps and type Vancouver in the address bar. Now, since Google is very efficient and user-friendly, it gives you 2 possible route options. Option number 1 takes you through a web of complicated highways, navigating you to Vancouver in shortest possible time. Option 2 is a visual treat. It takes you through scenic routes of Calgary and Banff, navigating you through such beautiful landscapes that you have never seen in your life before. Now, if you're anything like me, you would know that going this far via road is once in a lifetime opportunity. So using a scenic route makes more sense. But this is not it. For option number 2, you need a strategy. You now have to decide which landmarks you want to navigate through. The Google Maps will then show you a plan, also called a roadmap, with specific checkpoints, i.e. the places you want to see during the journey, along with the options to stop, drink coffee, and rest for a while before continuing your journey. These checkpoints will serve as indicators that you are on the right track. Coming back to Agile planning, just like a Google roadmap, a product roadmap is nothing but a visual map to help you reach your final destination. Final destination being the vision for the product. A product roadmap bridges the gap between product vision and product mission. Product mission is the why, the reason behind building the product. A product roadmap is a guiding strategic document which works as a plan for executing product strategy. Strategy that we use to decide the direction we take to do the necessary work required to reach our product vision, creating features and achieving checkpoints along the way, confirming that we are on the track towards building the right product. What do we use the product roadmap for? We use product roadmaps to communicate product direction and progress to internal teams and external stakeholders. It helps us to communicate the big picture of how the product impacts business objectives. It also allows product teams to assess new requests for functionality against the planned work. Next, roadmap versus release plan. Using a road trip analogy, if a product roadmap is a high-level visual of the various checkpoints leading to the final destination, then a release plan provides a step-by-step detailed instructions of which turns, streets, and highways to take to reach each checkpoint. Checkpoint being the product release. A release plan is therefore nothing but a list of actionable steps that the team can take to build specific features and enhancements to build the releases defined by the roadmap. Here's a quick rundown of the difference between a product roadmap and a release plan. A product roadmap is a high-level overview that describes the journey. A release plan is a zoomed-in, detailed view of the specific steps of the journey. A roadmap communicates the why. A release plan details the how. A roadmap spans over years of a product lifecycle. A release plan spans only a few months, or in some cases, a few weeks. A roadmap is generally shared with everyone, including external shareholders. A release plan is generally for the internal teams. If a roadmap is a visual summary connecting the mission to the vision, then a release plan turns that visual summary into doable actions. Product roadmaps and release plans are related but distinct tools, and we need both. If you need to communicate a high-level vision in the form of milestones and checkpoints, then you need a roadmap. And if you would like to go a little deeper and find out what's coming up in the near term with rough estimated dates, then you need a release plan. So there you have it. In the next video, we will discuss how to document a product roadmap with the help of the product vision board that we created in the last video. If you like this video, then please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, please do not forget to provide your valuable feedback in the comments. I'll see you in the next video.